What's up? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great night. Major news, major developments today with the spot Bitcoin ETF approvals, guys. So basically, what's happened here today is history was made in cryptocurrency. It was the first spot. It is the first spot cryptocurrency trading, currency that's been approved for trading, and it is Bitcoin as well as it should be Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the granddaddy, biggest of them all. It should have been Bitcoin being the first one that was approved for spot trading in the United States. And guess what, guys? It happened today. You guys have witnessed history in the making. This is a historical event. Should be celebrated. Definitely should be one of these events where we look at and we're going to look back at it 10 years from now and go, you know what, I was there when that happened. And this is an absolute amazing event. So let's go through some of this news and kind of figure out what's going on right now with the approval, and then what we can expect tomorrow when the markets open, and then see where we go from there, guys. But definitely let's look at some of this news. So as you guys can see from this article right here, all spot Bitcoin ETFs that were applied for are approved and ready to go and ready for trading starting when? Tomorrow, January 11th, 2024, guys. Right on schedule, right when they were expected to be ready for trading, right when they were expected to be ready to hit the open trading market on the stock exchange. They are now ready to rock and roll and ready to go. And the companies are ready to list them, launch them, and get these things moving, guys. So everything is right on schedule, much like I said the other day. I believe that this thing will happen on schedule. There's way too much money involved in this thing. There's way too many big players for it not to happen on schedule. And we are here. We are. We're right on schedule. So let's go look at some predictions about what we can kind of predict for the first day of trading with these spot Bitcoin ETFs. So what we got going on right here is we have Bloomberg's predictions of what's going to happen tomorrow when the markets open. They're predicting $4 billion to flow into these Bitcoin spot ETFs. They're looking for an inflow of about $4 billion. Seems about right to me. I think they're pretty close to what's going to happen between all of these spot Bitcoin ETFs. I think we can see close to 4 billion. I don't think we'll see under 4 billion. The stocks may go ahead, the ETFs may go ahead and outperform this, given the buildup, given the weight, given the publicity that's behind them. They very well could pump into maybe the $5 to $6 billion range, but 4 billion seems to be on target. So this is what we can kind of expect for tomorrow when the markets open and these ETFs go live. We can look at about $4 billion being influxed into the spot Bitcoin ETF market, guys. So kind of some expectations for tomorrow that I think are really realistic. I chose to share this one because I seen some that were absolutely ridiculous. Talking 10 billion, some of them even talking, 9, 10, billion dollars flowing into the market on the first day. I think that them are a little bit unrealistic, a little bit reaching too far. I could be wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe there's going to be that much money flowing into the market on day one. But I think 4 billion is probably a little bit more reasonable. I think Bloomberg kind of hit this thing close to about as close as you can hit it. So let's see what old Dirty Gary had to say about situation. So, of course, as anybody would have assumed, old Dirty Gary would not let us have our day in peace and in celebration. He comes out, makes a statement, basically saying, he approved Bitcoin, the spot Bitcoin ETFs. They're regulated by securities. Bitcoin still involved with money laundering, fraud, prostitution, kidnapping, trafficking, and whatever else he could put on it, right? So, and he also prefaced it by saying, that no other cryptocurrency ETFs were going to be approved until they met the security standards to prove that they were not a security or a commodity and where they're at. But here's the thing, Dirty Gary can say what he wants, he can do what he wants. Um, I get it. I understand it. I understand that this is his fight to have and he's fighting it. But at the end of the day, he's the one he wrote off on these spot Bitcoin ETFs, which he should have. and to come out and then make a public statement the same day that you write off on them, basically, you know, trying to, smooth over your base or the people who follow you or the people who believe in you is a little bit reckless on his part. But you know what? We don't expect anything more. And the bottom line here is, who gives a damn? The spot Bitcoin ETFs are approved. That's all that matters. Let him say what he wants. We're still going to have our day, and we're still going to have our day. We're still going to celebrate this day. It's a historical event. 5 years from now, Gary will be standing on a podium somewhere, um, probably saying he's the crypto king. So because he got this done first, even though he's dogging him right now, just kind of how the world works, and basically, who really cares what you have to say? But that's kind of where we are right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and look at the Bitcoin chart. We're gonna see what's happened since these things. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a look at this chart over here. We're on Trading View, guys. You guys can see we're on the hourly chart here. Probably the best way to look at it is on this hourly chart. Right about here is when the actual approval started to come in. You look at about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, right about here is where the approval started to come in. As of today, you've seen the sell off, right? This was that whole buy the rumor, sell the news event. You've seen a whole bunch of people selling off the first 2 hours, which is kind of expected, especially in crypto. You do have you have buy the rumor, sell the news on every event. You got to expect this downturn right here. As soon as the news comes out, people are looking to cash out on this. They rolled this thing down from the fake news. This was the fake news yesterday, right here, guys. No, it's back here. What's the fake news yesterday? But you seen a big spike in from yesterday. But you seen the buy the rumor, sell the news right here. It didn't hurt the chart too bad today, but you see this steady rise up, right? You see the steady climb to the top, kind of as people sold that news and new people are buying in. They're starting to get the news. They're starting to understand what it means, and you start to see the green candle come in on this hour here, which is the hour that we're in, which is about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 10th, right? You start to see this in about another hour, around 8 to 9 p.m. You're going to start to see the Asian markets start to react to the situation. They're going to start waking up. They're going to start reacting to the Bitcoin situation. I fully expect another green candle when the Asian markets start to wake up and trade Bitcoin. I think this is going to be positive news for them. I think they're going to go ahead and pump the price up a little bit for us overnight. And then it's going to be up to, first of all, the traders here in the United States when we wake up in the morning. And also at when the markets open tomorrow morning is going to dictate where Bitcoin goes tomorrow. Of a lot of where Bitcoin goes. Right now, we're at 26,000, right around 26,500, right? Somewhere up in there, give or take a little bit, right? 26,500. So we'll see where this thing goes as the Asian markets wake up. And then the next big leg up, or the next big test is going to be tomorrow, when the actual stock market opens, and we're going to see how this Bitcoin reacts to the ETFs actually being launched and all that stuff. But the first test we got to get through tonight is really the Asian markets waking up and reacting to the news. Second test tomorrow, stock market opens. Stock market opens, and then we'll kind of see where we go. But that's my take on the situation. That's my take on what happened. I would really encourage everybody um, to really understand the significance of today and understand that this is a historical event for cryptocurrency, and definitely a historical event for Bitcoin and Bitcoin itself. And I think we should take a minute just to celebrate that before we move on to what's next. And we know what's next, guys. It is the Ethereum ETFs. Um, I know people are talking about other cryptocurrencies jumping the line. I don't think they're going to jump the line. I think Ethereum will be next, but most importantly, I think we just need to take time to celebrate this one today, and that's what we should do. So, with that, guys, I'm out of here. Go ahead if you like it. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like and drop a share. If you didn't like it, go ahead and give me a dislike and drop in the comments why. If you liked it, drop in the comments why. You guys, we've been covering these Bitcoin ETFs all the way through. But go ahead and give me a comment. And if you like this content, go ahead and give me a subscription as well. And I'll be back at you guys with some more news. We'll figure this thing out, see where it goes. But I can tell you, I'm holding Bitcoin. I'm holding for the long haul, guys. This thing is definitely gonna go. Yeah, in my opinion, it's gonna go. I have no plans on selling or selling the news or selling the first initial pump that comes out of it. So with that, guys, I'm out. Have a great day.